Driven by his wife's heartlessness, the man decided to undergo a memory erasure procedure to remove all traces of her from his mind. The machine quickly and precisely recorded the relevant memory nodes in his brain. Suddenly, Joel found himself in his own memories. In this memory, his wife would often come home drunk in the middle of the night. Worried and exasperated, Joel launched into a long-winded lecture, loudly questioning Christine about how long she planned to indulge in this behavior and how she would deal with the consequences if something were to happen. However, Christine, who loved to party, couldn't care less.
I assume you fucked someone tonight.
What started as an attempt to persuade his wife to drink less had taken an unexpected turn. Joel immediately realized his words were inappropriate, but his wife decisively walked out. He chased after her in a panic, pleading,
"Clem, let me drive you home."
As he watched the memory collapse scene by scene, he knew this memory was about to be erased. In the blink of an eye, he arrived at the next memory node. Christine suddenly proposed having a child. Joel felt her decision was too impulsive and that they were both not mature enough. Christine, however, felt that Joel didn't value her. The couple erupted into a heated argument on the street, and the cracks in their relationship began to widen. Christine felt her husband didn't love her. She believed that only by sharing joys and embarrassments could they be considered intimately close. Joel, on the other hand, seemed unwilling to tell her anything. As a result, they gradually ran out of things to say to each other. The further back in time they went, the more in love Joel and Christine were. During their honeymoon phase, everything was wonderful. They had no arguments or worries. They would lie on the ice together like silly kids, treating this simple companionship as their post-wedding honeymoon. As these precious memories resurfaced, Joel's heart was filled with reluctance. He desperately wanted to hold on to these beautiful memories, but the memory erasure program, once started, could not be stopped.
Call it off.
Can you hear me? I don't want this anymore. I want to call it off.
Feeling like he was being torn apart by the sense of loss. Meanwhile, in reality, although Christine had completely erased Joel from her memory, she suddenly felt inexplicably uneasy. Out of the blue, she had a strong urge to go to a place called Montauk. To better understand Christine's thoughts, the intern took Joel's stored backpack from the company. Sure enough, inside was a record of their winter trip to Montauk. He pulled out a gift, the necklace that Joel had never given her, but now it was the intern who gave it to Christine. As expected, Christine loved the gift. They also lay down together in Montauk, and the intern mimicked the conversation from the diary. However, Christine felt unusually uncomfortable and awkward upon hearing it. As the memories progressed, they arrived at the place of their first outing. Joel reproached his wife for erasing him, saying he wouldn't have undergone the procedure otherwise.
You know me, I'm impulsive.
His wife apologized in the memory. In an attempt to escape, he forcefully pried his eyes open with his hands. To his surprise, he also opened his eyes in